Welcome back, everyone, to another episode of A Noob's Road to Zuk Helm. This is episode 3, and I'm excited to share with you all of the progress that I've made. There was a lot done. It's a big episode, so I hope you guys do enjoy that. I'm going to keep this announcement really short, but starting every Friday night from 6 to 9 p.m. Mountain Standard Time, I do want to start doing a viewer stream. So this could look like a TOA learning session, Chambers learning session, God Wars Dungeon Mask, Corporal Beast Mask, just anything that we can do as a community. I think it would be really fun and give a lot of people an opportunity to learn and hang out in a group setting. And so, if you're interested in that, I am setting up a Discord server down below in the description. In that server, there's going to be a Google signup sheet if you're interested in that, just so we can get a head count. Obviously, if you wanted to show up, no problem, bring your friends, and I think it'll be a good time. So, again, if you're interested, link is in the description below. And then last thing I want to say is thank you so much for all the support recently. We over doubled our subscriber count just from last video. And so thank you for all of that. And we also smashed our like goal of 50. So let's go ahead and set another goal a little bit higher for 75 likes this time. And anyways, without further ado, let's get straight into the clips. Starting off episode 3, we do have a Bandos task, 50 general Grardors, and the Bandos tasks that we have left, we've got 3 left, and they're all Grandmasters. So definitely going to go for this Org Killer. And then these other 2, I don't know if I'm good enough for that yet. There's the Grandmaster task that I almost died on at the very end. But we got the 15 kills without leaving. That's the easy one. The other 2 are going to be more difficult. Oh, let's go. I was about to get really mad about that too. Oh, let's go. That's huge. I was about to get mad because I almost got the Grandmaster achievement there. I needed to hit a 48, and I had 3 hits to hit a 48 with my Shadow and kill him to get the Grandmaster task. And I splashed 3 times in a row on task with a Shadow. There's a Grandmaster task called Keep Away, which means that you can't take any damage from the boss or any of its minions. I honestly didn't really have a strategy for this and just would hope I could get lucky. The only strategy that I did have here was if I can freeze the boss as well as the melee minion, then I can off-tick the major and the ranger. So once I freeze, which by the way, this whole time I am tanking the major, I get my freeze off, I run all the way north, and because I'm going in that corner, it drags the major in, and so I can off-tick the ranger and the major. Once they're in this position, then I can hopefully hit hard enough that the boss dies before he gets unfrozen. My Bandos log is pretty good. 500 500 KC, I should say, for the video. There's 500 KC. Zuck, please. Blue. Oh, Vorkath. A nice 28 mil even. The first Vorkath task was to kill the death spawn lizard thingy without using the Crumble Undead spell. For those of you that are unaware, the meta is to use the Crumble Undead spell because it one-shots the lizard no matter what. For this case, I used the Dark Bow and the Dark Bow Spec, which did the job easily. The last task was just to kill Vorkath with melee only. Following this is a montage of a bunch of combat achievement clips, so I hope you enjoy.
Cause I'm getting tired of overthinking every move you make, and I can help you decide who you're loving now, and how I'm not quite there somehow. My intuition says to give you up, but my heart can't easily let you go. I try to tell myself this isn't love, but I hate that I never really know if I should stay or be alone. I'm just waiting for the fight, but you won't even try to survive. You would rather keep it all inside, and I can help you decide who you're loving now, and how I'm not quite there somehow. My intuition says to give you up, but my heart can't easily let you go. I try to tell myself this isn't love, but I hate that I never really know if I should stay or be alone. If I should stay or be alone. If I should stay or be alone. I don't wanna be alone tonight. I'm just hoping that you'll be just right. And I hate that I never really know if I should stay or be alone. If I should stay or be alone. I don't wanna be alone tonight. I'm just hoping that you'll be just right. And I hate that I never really know if I should stay or be alone.
And welcome back. We're getting really close to finishing all of the elite tasks. The last few ones that we have to do are Theater of Blood entry mode. A lot of them are pretty boring, like the bloat ones. You just have to enter them from the other side of the room. One that is really not fun is you need to find a partner so you can pass on the green ball. It's a good thing to learn, I guess, but in the end, it's kind of boring. In the Master and Grandmaster tasks, there's a lot of team challenges, and so you'll be seeing a lot of my clan members, so thank you in advance to all of them. I did need to complete a melee-only fight caves, as well as a near miss. A near miss is tanking a Jad hit off prayer without dying and still finishing, so that wasn't too bad. And we gamble, of course, and we're not lucky. Up next was a couple of TOA challenges. The first one was that I needed to finish a 150 level raid without using any supplies from the Helpful Spirit, and so I just brought in my own super combats and etc. You can see though that I am frantically clicking and the servers decided to DC, and I almost never ever DC because my internet is pretty good, and so that was really frustrating getting all the way to the end just to die on a 150 level raid and having to pay 500k because the servers DC'd. I did, however, get my redemption and finished him off and completed the Helpful Spirit Who task, but unfortunately no purple. The last task that I had was called No Skipping Allowed, which basically means that you can't break any of the boulders that have a crack in it, and so what I found is the best way is to just tank it. You can try and use a mage weapon, like a shadow or a saying, to kill the boulders, but there's not 100% accuracy on them, and so you just need to stand there and tank it. But if you bring in a few brews, then you'll be totally fine. And the other thing to mention is that you have to do it in a raid level 150 or higher, because I tried doing this in an entry mode and it didn't count. Taking a look at what tasks we have left, the clips are a little bit out of order because we still have these TOB entry mode ones that we finished, but all we have left is Hispori, a Chambers of Zarek one, and then Zami to finish out the elite tasks. First up is the Chambers of Zarek one. We need to kill all the vanguards within 10 seconds of each other dying. Shout out again to Sorthweast to helping me out here. We got it on our first try, even though I said not yet. It ended up working out. And so Together We'll Fall completed. Next, I headed to Zami to try and finish off the rest of those tasks. One of the tasks is to use Demon Bane spells only. Now, if you're off task, it's actually quite a bit of a challenge. You can see how many supplies I've used and assume all those empty spaces are brews. And so I should have brought a stamina. and if I were on task, that definitely would have gone easier. So my recommendation would be to be on task for all of the Zammy combat achievements because I was not on task for any of them. So it made getting everything a lot slower. Your accuracy is worse. But so there's demonic defense. This task is easily achieved with mage if you just freeze him. You can also use the 5-0 method with T-bow or I guess any crossbow or 5-tick weapon. After that, the only task I needed left was to kill 100 Zammy for the kill count requirement task. Again, be on task. It makes things a lot faster and a lot easier. Now, during these kills, I did end up getting a Godsword Shard 2, which was the last Godsword Shard that I needed for the log, which was really nice to get done. And so here's a live clip. That's very exciting, actually. I will take that. That's the last Godsword Shard piece I needed. With Zammy done, the only task I needed left was a Speedrunner Hispori task. Without max gear, it is a bit RNG based, and so you just need to hit really big with your Chally, which luckily we did. There it is. The elite task's done. That was harder than it should have been. But it's 12:30 a.m. Trying to be quiet. But that was good. I think I've completed a combat tier. Elite. Yes, 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 yes. Going on agility. Level. No. Getting there. The Green Slayer helm has been good to us. But I think it's time for a new age. Ooh. We're going to be rocking this for a while now, but it looks nice. So, KQ Head, you've been good to me. Thank you, but no thank you. So, let's keep it rolling. That's going to be it today for episode 3. Thank you all for watching if you made it this far. And just a quick reminder that starting Friday nights, we are going to do those community events. So, again, if you're interested, link is down below in the description and look for the Google Forms in my Discord. If you like this kind of content and want to see more, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Next episode, we start on the Master and Grandmaster tasks, which is going to be a big challenge. Good luck with your grinds, everyone, and I'll see you back here for episode 4.